In the grim darkness of the far future, there are weapons so catastrophic they can erase entire worlds and billions of lives in a single merciless strike. Here are some of the most devastating instruments of annihilation in Warhammer 40k. The first one is the Blackstone Fortress. Ancient Xenos construct built by the Old Ones, later wielded by the Imperium and Chaos. Each is the size of the small moon. Warp cannons capable of tearing holes in reality, obliterating planets. Abaddon uses one to destroy a single planet in a single shot. Next we got the Celestial Orrery. Located on the Necron Oruskar dynasty crown world, it's a galactic-scale holographic map tied to the fabric of the space-time. Not a traditional weapon, but can extinguish stars, erasing entire star system in their world. Lore suggests that the Silent King could use it to destroy any star, potentially wiping out all life in the galaxy. But how does it work? Just by removing one planet from the map, that planet will go supernova, erasing itself, wiping out all life form on that planet. This Necron dynasty acts as a guardian for this weapon, protecting from going to the wrong hands, Necron hands included. Because with this weapon, every galaxy, every planet, every life form is in danger. Next we got the Planet Killer's Armageddon gun. This is basically Abaddon's massive flagship. Armed with the energy cannon, Abaddon used this in the 12th Black Crusade to destroy the planet Savaven and others, leaving no survivor. It fires rounds that shatter planetary crusts and triggers extinction level events. Life Eater Virus Bomb. One of the Imperium's most horrific exterminatus methods, deployed when complete biological eradication is required. Viral payload that attacks organic matter at the cellular level, reducing all life, human, xenos, plants to decomposing sludge within hours. The destruction process is composed by 3 phases. Phase 1, the virus spreads globally through atmosphere. Phase 2, decomposing biomass releases flammable gases. Phase 3, orbital bombardment ignites atmosphere in the planet-wide firestorm visible from space. It's been used on East Fan 3 by Horus during the heresy. Loyally Space Marine watched their brother dissolve alive before the firestorm consumed everything. The World Engine, a planet-sized Necron super weapon encountering during the Orphean War, an entire world converted into a mobile fortress blistering with weapons. Between its weapons we have Gauss annihilators, gravity projectors, and energy shield that can resist any Imperial fleet bombardment. The Gauss weapons vaporize cities and ships at molecular level. Gravity waves crush orbital defenses, and sheer mass allows it to ram through planetary defenses. The World Engine destroyed multiple Imperial worlds before the Astral Knights, Space Marine chapter. They sacrificed themselves entirely, ramming their battle barge into its core and detonating the reactor from within. The Aeonic Orb, the rarest and the most mysterious Necron weapon, again, referenced in an ancient text but seldom deployed. It manipulates the fabric of reality itself. It's a spherical device that affects space-time on a localized scale, capable of aging matter to dust, reversing an entropy, or creating temporal anomalies. While it's primarily used against armies and fleet, lore suggested that it can be devastating for planetary surfaces as well, by accelerating geological time. Mountains crumble to the sand, oceans evaporate, civilization age to ruin in moments. Oricon the Diviner is rumored to possess one, though its full planetary scale use remains a theoretical Imperial records. The Cyclonic Torpedo. That's the Imperial ultimate exterminatus weapon, reserved for the worst threats: Tyranid High Fleet, Chaos Corruption Beyond Redemption, Awakened Necron Tomb Worlds. The process of destruction is pretty simple. Mantle detonation triggers chain reaction, tectonic plates shatter, magma erupts globally, atmosphere burns away, and planet fragments into asteroid field within hours. It's been used to destroy Necron Tomb World on Borsis. The Inquisition records show the planet literally broke apart, ensuring the sleeping Necrons could never be awakened again. The Atmospheric Incinerator Torpedo. That's just a variant of the previous one, specifically designed to ignite planetary atmosphere rather than crack it open. Plasma warhead detonates upper atmosphere, triggering chain reaction that turns oxygen-rich air into a self-sustaining firestorm. Entire atmosphere becomes a furnace. Temperatures reaches thousands of degrees, oceans boils away, surface structure vaporize, and leaving a scorched dead world. It's been deployed against orc-infested worlds where the greenskin spores must be completely sterilized. Nothing survived the atmospheric burn. The Breath of the Gods. That's the primary weapon system of the Necron tomb ship. Massive pyramid-shaped vessel that dwarf Imperial flagship. They use concentrated Gauss energy beam fired from the ship's apex, capable of molecular disintegration on a planetary scale. Continents dissolve into atom clouds, planetary crust peels away in layers, leaving a skeletal core exposed to space. During the Orphean War, a tomb ship used a Breath of the Gods to carve a canyon visible from the orbit across an Imperial fortress world, killing millions in seconds. The Nova Cannon, the Imperium most powerful ship-mounted weapon found on Retribution-class battleship or an Emperor-class battleship. Fires building-sized projectile at near light speed. They have the force of a mini supernova, primarily designed for a fleet engagement but capable of orbital bombardment. When used for planetary bombardment, which is really rare, the warhead penetrates atmosphere and detonates on surface. The explosion creates a fireball hundreds of kilometers wide, vaporizing everything in the impact zone and triggering atmospheric ignition across the entire continent. It's been used to destroy an orc fortress world, creating a massive hole visible from the orbit, and ignited the planet's methane-rich atmosphere, rendering half of the planet completely inhabitable. So here you have it. These are the most terrifying weapons in Warhammer 40k for planetary destruction. But which one is the number one? Well, in my opinion, the number one is the Cyclonic Torpedoes. But why is number one? Unlike exotic Xenos tech, Cyclonic Torpedoes are mass-produced Imperial weapons. This means the Imperium has the industrial capacity to destroy hundreds of worlds. Their sheer scale of potential destruction makes them really terrifying. But this is just my opinion, and which one is yours? Which of these apocalyptic weapons do you think is the most terrifying? Did I miss any planet killers that deserve a spot on this list? Drop your thought in the comments below. And if you think I deserve it and you want more deep dive in the Warhammer 40k lore, hit the subscribe button. There is always more grimdark to explore in the far future. And I'll see you in the next one.